Greetings, I'm Sal Sanders, and it's going to be a brief overview and a bit of a video tour of technology applications for health and human services. One of the first places to get started is the introduction to the course, and that's the page that we're on now. You can get there by clicking the Introduction to the Course button in the left side navigation area of our online course environment. After that, I suggest taking a look at the syllabus and schedule link. Schedule for this course is actually in the syllabus, so you can click on the link here for Respiratory 6920 and you'll be able to download the syllabus, print it. I suggest becoming very familiar with it. The schedule is quite detailed, tells you which modules will be in during which weeks, and you can also see the different modules by clicking on course content. So let's just take a quick look at Module 1, which is the module we'll be using during week 1. List the textbooks for the course and also readings that should be done during this time. From time to time I also post articles, and there's links to different articles in various places throughout the course. These will be located in the modules. Also check out the media repository where I've posted a video presentation here on the information age and web-based tools that I've created, and there are also guidelines for electronic communication. Again, you can access any of this information by clicking the links, and there's also an article on how to find articles in MOG Library, and I suggest you review that, especially if you're unfamiliar with the use of MOG Library, which is the library here available to you at YSU. In the assessments folder in each module, you'll find links to any assignments. And again, the assignments, what's to be getting done for each different week are listed in detail in the syllabus under a schedule. If there are changes, I'll notify you through the course. If you click the discussion board, it takes you to the discussion board. You can see here there's a place where you can post questions about the course at any time. And one of the first things you'll be doing is introduce yourself. So you can click there and it tells you what we're looking for in that post. Introduce yourself to your colleagues. And as you continue to scroll down, you'll see that there's a discussion item for week 1. So if you click on that, once it's available, you'll be able to post. And the assignment here is to think of one example of a management information system, explain the system you selected in terms of people, information, and information technology. I will also take this opportunity to tell you that many of the discussion questions are scored using a rubric. You can see that rubric in the discussions areas and also in the grade area, and I'll post a copy of that rubric in the online announcements as well. So one of the things to get the maximum number of points, you need to make sure that you not only post and respond to your colleagues. If you respond to 3 of your colleagues, you'll get or more, you'll get the maximum amount of points. If you reference information to help support the points that you're trying to make, use actual professional references, reference articles, website information. If you use references to support your arguments and you cite at least 2 references in your post, you'll pick up the most points for your postings. So you can follow your way back here across the top using the breadcrumbs, kind of like Hansel and Gretel. You can always find your way back, right? Or you can obviously click on the left side navigation area to find your way back as well. Let's go back to course content. We've taken a look at Module 1, and we'll look at one more real quick. Module 2, set up very similarly. You see the module overview, including the learning objectives and learning outcomes. And then the content guide, listing a good bit of content and reading assignments, the media repository, and then again any assessments. And in this case, we have the discussion board again with some discussions for Module 2, and there's also assessing website quality, which is a value added or bonus type of assignment. You can follow the instructions there and click here as an assignment, and you can submit that information. And you've already seen the discussions area. You can also get there directly by clicking on the discussions link. And again, as you scroll down, you'll see different discussion items available. I will set many of these up so that they disappear when they're no longer active. So make sure you complete your discussions on time. When you want to see your grades, you can click the My Grades column, and I will try to keep grades up to date, but keep in mind I do have to score some of the assignments. So typically I get everything scored within a week. Sometimes it may take me 2 weeks, but I'll send some announcements out if it's going to be any longer than that, getting some things graded. The calendar, I won't be posting anything specific there, but you might want to use the calendar to help navigate around and to check on your availability. The messages tool, this function is kind of like email. I'll be sending you messages through the messages tool, and I'll try to keep most of the communications through this means of communication. I prefer that you would do the same, send me email through the course itself. So if you wanted to create a message, you could click Create a Message to send it to me, arrow that over there, and then go ahead and type your message. You can compose it and eventually hit the Submit button. So I'd prefer to keep the communications mostly within the Messages section of the course. I will from time to time send you an email to your YSU email address if need be, but I prefer to keep the communications within the course messages so that all the communications for this course stay here, and also so that I give those high priority. I get a lot of email in my inbox, as I'm sure you do as well. So this way here, when I log into the course, I know that the email in this inbox all pertains to this course, and I give that a very high priority. There's also a link here to Blackboard Help, another link to MOG Library. And if it's been a little while since you've done some citations, MOG Library has excellent information on their website. And I also have set up links to APA citation information and MLA citation information, which are very helpful. These are the OWL website out of Purdue University. And there's a link to the Grad College and also one to YSU. So you can find your way around very quickly. Well, that was a really rapid overview. I will tell you also that in this intro to the course, there's also some really great information here under Policies and Procedures. It talks about accommodations, academic integrity, copyright notices, etc. And some other information here on how to get up and running with things, best practices for learning, and also helpful resources at YSU. I wish you the best of success in the course. And I'll also encourage you to take the orientation and syllabus quiz that's located in Module 1 at your earliest convenience. I wish you well in the course. Please be in touch. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you. I look forward to learning with you. Enjoy the day. Bye.